Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Adam. I am the group leader for this week, and this week we are discussing Chapter 3, which is interpersonal communication skills. And this chapter is all about communication skills, how to listen, how to communicate in an effective professional manner. So the first topic is nonverbal communication, which is any communication that isn't spoken, heard, written, or read. So that could be your body movement, like hand gestures that you're doing when you're talking in a professional manner, the swaying back and forth, whatever body movements that are unneeded when you're talking in a professional manner. Your physical appearance, the way you dress, more likely to have a customer or employee be engaged with you if you're dressed in a professional manner and not in sweatpants or a sweatshirt or shorts and a t-shirt in a business setting. Your voice qualities, the tone of your voice, how you speak with them, your touch, whatever you're touching while you're talking in a professional manner, you don't need to be touching. And space and territory, you don't need to be all up on somebody and in their personal space when you're talking to them. Give them their space, And then the second topic was listening and empathy. And listening is listening, a lot of people, even myself, I thought listening was totally different than what it is. It's much more than just hearing. It's the active process you take to interpret and assign meaning to what you're hearing. So just hearing somebody talk to you, that's not listening. You gotta interpret what they're saying and put meaning to it so you can understand what they're saying. And then along with listening, there is showing empathy, which is like putting yourself in another person's shoes and understanding how they feel in their situation. And with empathy, there is also sympathy, but sympathy is different from empathy. Sympathy is just understanding somebody and providing them with comfort, whereas empathy is actually like putting yourself in their shoes. So that leads us to the first question, which is, when would be the right situation to show empathy versus sympathy? It could be in anything. It doesn't matter. Just when would you show empathy versus when would you show sympathy? And then after listening and empathy, there was employee engagement, which is basically creating a culture in which all your employees feel like they're heard and they all can engage with each other. The second question is, how does listening improve your business? So how does listening and actually interpreting what they're saying improve your business? And then along with that, they give you some keys to better listening, which is just your normal, what you would think to give to better listen. Give the speaker your attention, stay open-minded, don't interrupt, involve yourself, respond to the person. Don't just nod your head and actually give them a response. And then there's also the fact that you need to engage with your employees and customers. So I don't know about you guys, but I've been in situations where I've tried to engage with a company, email them or whatever, and they have not responded at all. And that's the case with most companies in the world. Only a small percentage of companies actually respond to those emails, and surveys were taken and more customers prefer companies that respond to them. And then along with engaging with the customers, it's also good to engage with your employees online. Allow your employees to leave reviews or email for questions or whatever. That just allows them to feel heard, and maybe it can make the company run smoother if they have good suggestions. It's also good to like an example of how to engage with your employees would be voice or text message. Just allow them to allow the employees to make their voice heard. The next topic is third question. If you ran a business, how would you allow for customer and employee engagement? Like, what would you do to allow for your customers and employees to engage with the company? Next topic is business meetings. So business meetings, they're hit and miss, but when they hit, they're really effective if you do them if you plan and prepare the meeting the right way. So, planning the meeting, choose the appropriate meeting format, like face-to-face, over the phone, or get a plan for where your meeting's going to be held. Then plan the meeting, identify the purpose, identify people you're going to invite to the meeting. And then after you plan the business meeting, facilitate the meeting. So follow through with the plans you made for the meeting, which is just follow the agenda you made, make sure all the people that are there are attending, and then just go over everything you need to go over in that meeting. And then the last two topics that the chapter covered were the 3 P's in action, listening to employees' concerns, and the 3 P's in practice planning a meeting. So the 3 P's are both the same. The P's are purpose, process, and product, but for each of the ones they have different meanings. So for the 3 P's in action, listening to employees' concerns, the purpose is to understand the employees' concerns. The process is how to handle the concerns that the employees have made. The product is how you address those concerns. The 3 P's in practice planning a meeting are purpose, process, and product as well, but the purpose is find the purpose for the meeting. So know what you're gonna be meeting about. Know why you're gonna make the meeting. The process is what will be addressed at the meeting and how you will address it. So kind of preparing an agenda and understanding your audience and understanding what kind of meeting you're gonna have face-to-face, over the phone, over Zoom, whatever. And then the product is the solution at the end of the meeting. So whatever you guys talk about at the meeting, come address the concerns, address the situations needed. And that was basically the summary of the chapter. And my last question is, what was the most important thing you guys read this chapter? Hope you guys have a good day.